Of 6+1 here today with the Phantom situation is getting crazy. It looks like they are a new slop channel in the field. They are slopping it out like crazy. They deserve a little more love. So I am definitely excited to get into whatever this guy is cooking. I love when smaller creators jump onto my feed because I'm a smaller creator and I love just kind of pushing us all up to the stratosphere. So if this video is fire, which I have a feeling it might be okay, make sure to go give this guy some love. Anyways, let's get into this Fanum situation because I haven't covered any of the Kaisenak crew in a while.
Fanum just had to teach his own cousin the hardest lesson about family entitlement, and it was crazy. If you've been following the drama, you know that Digital Trap Jam, who claims to be Fanum's cousin—
By the way, I don't even know who Digital Trap Jam is, bro. I always think it's funny, though. I always think it's funny when family members of, like, somebody famous show up out of the woodwork to be like, hey, why aren't you throwing some clout my way, brother? Brother, why aren't you throwing some clout my way? I be out here working, and you're not giving me any clout.
Has been going around claiming that he deserves money just for being related to Fanum. We're talking about a grown man.
Yeah, dude, this is loser behavior. It's like when you hear about those fathers who went out to get milk and never came back, and then all of a sudden, once their kid has money, they show up with all the milk possible. They're like, I went to every store, my friend, to find all the milk for you. It's so gay, dude.
Really demanding to be included in major purchases and expecting handouts because they share DNA. But Fanum's response? A reality check that ended up with him pulling out a literal job application on stream. Today we're breaking down this whole family drama and why Fanum's approach—
Bro, that's so fucking base, bro. Could you imagine clout sucking off of somebody's like ass cheek hairs and then them turning around and just palming you in the face, just slapping you in the face as hard as possible with a job application. Put the fries in the bag, you little cum gobbler.
To dealing with the entitled relatives is something more people need to see. Before we do get started though, like this video to increase your aura by 78%.
You can like my video to expand your ability to bear more children. I 100% have more faith that if you like and subscribe on my channel, you might possibly have a better chance of bearing kids.
Let's start—
or not. It could go either way. But just definitely like and subscribe.
Start with what Digital Trap Gem has been saying, because this man really thinks he invented Fanum. On June 14th, during his own live stream, he made some wild claims about being the reason for Fanum's success.
Niggas don't know that, bro. But Fanum, everything Fanum has, everything he learned, all that swag, all that shit came from me, bro. His big cousin Jam, my nigga. One of the biggest influences in his life when we was younger, my nigga. The f y'all talking about, bro? So if y'all niggas,
bro, you just need to stop, dog. You just need to stop. Oh no, he got success. Now that he has success, he got it all from me, though, and he deserves to give me at least $1 million. Please give me $1 million. Your big cousin Jim. Remember all those times we had? Remember all those fun times we had where we used to like make out behind the bushes and listening to Sweet Home Alabama? Yes, those times we had. You owe me millions of dollars for.
Niggas come, y'all try to diss me. Y'all niggas dissing Fanum, bro. Y'all diss me, y'all dissing Roberto. Y'all fucked up if y'all dissing Roberto, right?
He really said that all his swag came from him like he's some swag distributor. This man is taking credit for another grown man's entire personality and success because they hung out when they were kids. But this was just the beginning of the entitlement tour. Things got really ridiculous on June 23rd when Fanum bought his mom a Maybach. Most normal people would be happy for their family successes, right? But not Digital Trap Gem.
Where's my fucking Maybach? Remember, I gave you everything you've ever had. $1 million, sir. Hey, dude, fucking loser.
Congratulating them, he went on stream complaining about not being invited to the purchase.
My beautiful aunt, as beautiful as ever, bendición tía. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Congratulations to him in buying the Maybach and all that shit. But our aunt should have been there too. And actually, while he was at it, my mom should have been there too. His other aunt should have been there too. And if we being real, he should have invited me too.
Oh, if we're being real, he should have just taken the entire family and put them in mansions because we don't want to fucking work for what we have. We want somebody else to just provide us with everything instead of doing the work ourselves. I fucking hate people like this. Dude, it's so funny to me when I see like losers like this that they can't fucking stand on their own 2 feet. They want to like clout grift off of somebody else to the point that they're like, they deserve to give me everything and I don't have to work for it. Brother, we are all in this game. We are all in this game trying to be entertaining, trying to do our own thing. Do you think this shit just happens to you overnight? Do you think you just fucking, you don't deserve to work for it? Get the fuck out of here, dog. Be more entertaining. Work harder. I don't like, oh, you see what Fanum has? Well, maybe you should put up the same work ethic. I want to see like 20 videos at least a week from you. I mean, get the fuck out of here, dude. Digital Trap Gem, we're going to look up your channel and see how much you post and what your numbers are.
If he had invited me, man, we could have really talked it out. It should have been, you should have invited our aunt and my mom as well, bro. Your other aunt. So all the 3 sisters could have been together. And then you should have invited me too. So we could have settled our differences and figured out the next move as to how we were going to take over. This shit is crazy to see, bro.
Dude, so literally I pulled him up on YouTube, right? I pulled him up on YouTube and no channel. I can't find a single channel related to this guy. Why aren't you posting your clips endlessly on YouTube? Why don't you have 72 shorts? Why aren't you like grinding out, bro? If you really want to like succeed, why aren't you on every platform? Because you're on Kick, you're on Twitter, whatever, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Like, you look up Fanum. I think Fanum has a channel, right? Let's check out Fanum's channel. Oh fuck. I left Fanum Live right here, bro. Look at this. Look at this. 3 million subscribers. We look at his channel, right? Videos. We're gonna go to his videos. 8 hours ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. He is posting consistently. In the last week, he has uploaded 7 videos. Now let's go to shorts. Look at this man's shorts, brother. Look how many he posts, right? That is putting in a work ethic. That is fucking grinding. What are you doing, my dog? What are you doing? Nothing. You don't even have a YouTube channel. You were lazily sitting on stream watching shit and not clipping it, not putting in the effort to be more entertaining, not collaborating. Like, what are you doing, dog? Like, I don't understand these people that, like, complain that their family member got clout when they're not doing the same steps that made them famous. Like, when I was thinking about why I wasn't growing on YouTube, I had like a sit down with myself and I said, okay, I'm only posting 1 video a week. I'm getting decent growth, but I want more. And I started thinking about like how I also enjoy drama content. I consumed a lot of Asmongold. I consumed a lot of well, Asmongold before he became too political. But when Asmongold was like covering drama, I was like, yeah, I liked it. I mean, like, I still enjoyed some of the political stuff, but not all of it. It gets a little bit preachy. But I enjoyed like Nicholas Diorio. I enjoyed Tom Dark Live. I had all these channels that I like. I enjoyed these stream clip channels where they were reacting to drama. And I said, you know what? These guys make other content as well. I'm going to do my gaming stuff and my Friday videos that are fully edited. And then I'm going to do my stream. I'm going to stream and I'm going to stream clip as well. And I'm going to put out as much content as possible and really try to make myself known out there. It was my goal to, and I work my ass off. Yes, YouTube is, people are like, oh, YouTube's, like, not a, as a job isn't hard. Yes, if it's your full-time job and you're making enough to be a full-time job. I work full-time and I still put out 20 videos a week. And I have a podcast. Shout out to Haunted Router. Completely different vibe is this. It is not shouting, drama. It is not weird political takes or anything like that. It is all just creepypastas. And I started another show. I am constantly working 100% of the time. I have my mindset is grind to try to provide myself with a future on these platforms to be an entertainer. And so when I see people that are like, oh, dude, you need to give me everything, get the fuck out of here, bro. Put in some work ethic.
Fanum had had enough of this and he decided to address the situation directly. And let me tell you, he did not hold back. But here's what made Fanum's response so perfect. He didn't just call his cousin out. He explained exactly how he actually supports his family.
I seen some shit going around talking about I don't situate my peoples, this and that, all this other extra shit. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't support bum ass niggas, bro. I don't support
Based. Dude, your stream clips are how I found your channel, so I'd say it's working well. Hell yeah, dude. And that's my thought process. That's my thought process is if I sit there and wait for a video to pop off, right? And that's what problem with a lot of these people. Chat was the one who said that right here. No. Chat was like saying that your stream clips are how I found your channel, right? And that's how I thought. Is like I was making the once a week video game breakdown, or sometimes I'd move away from video games. I'd do a movie or whatever, and it was like once or twice a week I was posting, and I wasn't seeing the growth that I wanted to. So I said I need to make myself more known, and I wanted to put in the work. I started looking at the most popular creators. I mean, people are like, oh well, Mr. Beast only posts like one video a week or whatever. Yeah, on his one channel, but he's got like 17,000 channels. You think that he's just sitting around fucking waiting for somebody to give him a handout? He's calling his cousin fucking Jibbly Schmibbly to like sneeze subscribers into his plate? Fuck no, dude. You gotta work for this shit. I don't care about any of these bum ass motherfuckers, dude. Get the shit out of here. Like, you put in the work ethic, you put in the clips, you make the thumbnails, put in a lot of effort. You need to understand that you this shit is a grind, and you have to work for that shit to work. Mike, I found, I kind of found you. Mike was like asking how I found him. I was, doing a collab project with a bunch of YouTubers. I was doing a collab project with a bunch of YouTubers. I was working with, PS2 or Die on a video, and I popped into his chat, and he had mentioned that we were doing a collab video. You said you were a YouTuber. I had somebody drop out of the collab project, and I got you to be a part of the collab project. That's how we met.
Energy. Damn. If you a bum, you a bum. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What am I gonna do with that? You a bum. You's a bozo, fam. I don't even know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, chat. Nobody can get near me if they not on that. My little sister say, yo, Pa, cause you know what I'm saying? We say, Pa, yo, Ma, what up? We say, yo, Pa, I wanna go to school. I wanna be a dentist. Here, hold that. Boom. Hold that. What you wanna go to school, university? Or how much is it? Matter of fact, don't worry about it. Send me the bill. Here's some more. Boom. Again. Boom. Hold that. I pay for my.
That's fair. That's fair. If it's like the people in your like near rotation, the people who are like a part of your like main group, and they want to better themselves, absolutely help them out. If they have a career aspect in mind, they want to like build on that, help them out. But if they're just out here like throwing shade on you because you're being successful, fuck them, dude. Tell them to pound sand up their ass.
My sister, whole school. My little brother just graduated high school. I bought him some shit. I can't even. I'm about to leak. Let me not leak. Hold on. Let me not leak, bro. Hold on. Damn, son. He do good at school. I got you. Hold that. Boom. You want to go to what school? Okay. That how much money? Oh shit. I bet. I got you. Send me the bill. Don't worry about it. Go focus on your school. My nigga. Boom. I got you. Hold that. My mom needed some shit. Hold that. Niggas know my pop. I don't understand why we even gotta entertain. That don't, bro. I don't even. Come on, bro.
At the same time, like, this is respectable. Like, I've given what that one. I can't even remember her name, dude. Extra Emily. I gave her shit because she refuses. She makes millions of dollars and refuses to pay her parents back for the college money they wasted on sending her to school. That she had to go to this university that was expensive, and then she decided to do streaming instead. So she wasted all that money and then refuses to pay her parents back. Refuses to take care of her own, and that shit's like fucking cringe. Now, I'm not saying that you're right. I honestly don't believe that you're responsible to pay for anybody, but like being able to do it just for like your core family is nice enough. Like, just the fact that he's willing to do this is better than most people. I mean, Extra Emily won't even do that shit. So the fact that his fucking like second cousin, third removed, wants him to just like fleece out his bank account so that he can make him more rich. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, you want him to buy your? Why don't you work harder and buy your mom some shit? He buys his mom shit. What the fuck you doing?
I'm not. This is a different type of person you speaking to, my heart. It's not regular. Nothing regular about me, my heart. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I built this shit brick by brick. I done said this shit a billion times. You can't expect niggas to with you and you leeching off niggas, fam. I do this shit, fam. I'm him. I'm sorry. It might sound a bit condescending, but I'm him. I changed my whole situation. Me, nigga.
He pays for his sister's entire school tuition. He bought his little brother stuff for graduating high school. He takes care of his mother. But do you notice the pattern? He supports family members who are actually doing something with their lives. His sister wants to be a dentist. Her tuition gets paid. His brother graduated. He gets rewarded. These are people working towards actual goals, not just expecting handouts. Just to prove his point, Fanum gifted his little brother a brand new Rolex for graduating high school, a beautiful moment of celebrating actual achievement. But guess what Digital Trap Jam's reaction was? Instead of being happy for his little cousin, he got upset about the cost and claimed that Fanum owes him $10,000. Think about that for a second. His cousin buys a graduation gift for a kid who actually accomplished something, and this grown man's
bro's a fucking bum, bro. What a bum, dude.
First thought was, where's his money? That's when you know someone has completely lost the plot. Right after that, Fanum delivered the most beautiful response in streaming history. Instead of getting into a back and forth argument, he pulled out a piece of paper and showed it to the camera.
You get rewarded, chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Honor student. Hold on. Can we clap it up for that? Honor student. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, that deserves some recognition. You sitting behind your mic complaining that your cousin isn't giving you 10 grand? You're a bum, motherfucker. You are a little bum. You ain't got shit. Get the fuck out of here. Go fucking... Why haven't you posted all your stream clips on your YouTube channel? You should have launched the YouTube channel as of yesterday, posting 47 videos, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on. And for the niggas...
Cutting content is not hard, brother. Cutting content is not hard. Like, yeah, you fucking get done with your stream, you cut it into sections, you post it. You schedule the posts out, you have them going every day. 2 videos at least a day. You can do that shit, dude. Stop being a little lazy-ass piece of shit, brother. What you doing on them streams? You're not doing it. You don't have planned out segments on your streams. You just sit there and fucking eat Cheetos and be a little fucking loser. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Plan segments out for your streams. Make that shit entertaining. then cut those segments up. What the fuck you doing with your life?
Asking me, talk about where my Rolex at? Where my Rolex at? Oh, bro. I got something you need, bro. I got you, bro.
Let's go, dude. Hit him with that job addy. That job application, dude. That job app goes hard, my brother.
Right here, boy. Go ahead. Let me get you right. Hold on. Got you, my boy. Let me get you right. Let me get you right. You like this. You like this. Stop right here.
No words were needed. The message was crystal clear. Instead of begging your...
Well, here's the thing. Like, I won't ever say that, like Mike said, that YouTube is so easy. I'm not going to say that YouTube's easy. I think a lot of people have this idea that YouTube's easy. I think that it can be difficult to get exposure on YouTube and actually be decently successful on YouTube. Like you see, if you go on like Reddit or any of these places and you hear YouTubers complain that they've been working years, they got to 1,000 subs, they still can't get the watch hours, and it's like, well, what you doing wrong, huh? Okay, you can't get the watch hours? What the fuck you doing wrong? How the fuck are you in that position? Okay, well, look at the most popular channels. What the fuck those most popular channels doing, brother? What the fuck are they doing? Copy them. Mimic them. Learn the game. Because if you notice something, all the big YouTubers kind of are very similar in that regard. You got to learn it and you got to do it and you got to grind it. You got to make sure your shit's out there. You got to look at everybody's thumbnails and you have to make sure that your thumbnails are on par with their with the biggest YouTubers on the platform's thumbnails. You got to put in that effort. And the thing that's crazy about YouTube too, and what's great about it, is it's a community effort, and there are people that are willing to help you grow. There are people that are willing to take the time to help you get better. And the problem with like a lot of people is they don't want to learn, they don't want to grow. Like my boy Mike in chat is like, anytime I've given him advice, he starts doing it. That's the thing that I love about Mike is like, even though like I've told him like even like when like we've disagreed on stuff, because Mike does YouTube for fun. He doesn't have the same like grind set mentality that I have. But I say, hey, you should try this new style of content. Boom, he tries it. That shows like work ethic, right? That shows like an effort being put in. But like you see a lot of these bums out there, they hear somebody like Fanum tell them how to succeed, and then they're like, no, I want to do things only my way, and that's the only way. And it's like these same people that like, oh, I need to be stuck in a niche. No, fuck that niche, bro. Do whatever the fuck you want. You see a massive drama popping off, and you want to cover that massive drama, but you're a Minecraft YouTuber. Fuck Minecraft, dude. Cover that drama if you want to cover it. If your passion's behind it, people will watch your shit. And if you keep putting in effort and keep trying, people will care.
Successful family members for money, maybe get a job and work for your own success. Sometimes the best response to entitlement is just reality. This drama highlights something that successful people deal with all the time. Family members who think they're owed something just for existing. Fanum built his career brick by brick, as he likes to put it. He grinded, created content, built an audience, and earned his success. He doesn't owe anyone anything just because they share.
Well, this is my thought process too, dude. I have the idea for my new podcast, right? I wanted to knock off Creepcast. I know it's a knockoff. I 100% know it's a knockoff. I'm not trying to steal Creepcast fan base. I just love their show so much that I wanted to make my own show where I cover some of the stories that I think they have that they haven't covered. So one of the ones I wanted to do super bad was, I'm a guard stationed at a secret prison, right? And there was like a breakout or whatever. And I wanted to cover that story so bad. I wanted them to cover it so bad. And instead of just like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm a content creator. Why don't I do it? So over like a year, I started listening to different YouTubers, trying to find somebody that like met the mold that I wanted. So somebody who when I listened to their content, I could tell they were reading a script and they did it right. So I went out of my way to find somebody like that. And I found my co-host Ben, and he's fantastic. He's fucking amazing. And I like definitely put in the thought process that this is the guy I need. Best podcast host in the entire history of podcast hosts. I'm like, oh, dude, you're off on this day, I'm off on this day, dude, we can record, boom, we're doing content, we are scheduling it out in the future, so we have this really nice buffer of content ready to release, where it's edited, it's ready. I mean, of course we're not the best editors because we're still learning in that type of regard. We're not expecting to be the best. My camera quality is dog poop, but like, I'm not saying that I'm like gonna be at the same quality as Creepcast or anything like that, but we did it. You just gotta do it. In this game, in this world, no matter what you're doing or what you want to do, you just gotta do it.
Blood. But here's what makes Fanum's approach so smart. He does support the family, just strategically. He invests in people who are investing in themselves. His sister is in school working toward a career. His brother just graduated high school and is moving forward with his life. These are investments in people's futures, not handouts to enable laziness.
Well, and here's the thing too. If you're like, well, he could shout him out more, bro. Jem shouts, and this isn't something chat said. I'm just saying, like, if you want to say, like, oh, well, he could, like, shout him out more. Dude, bro shouts himself out enough, bro. Everyone knows that it's Fanum's cousin. So, like, you got the clout already. This is like when I think it was, like, somebody one time said Hank the Third never built everything by himself without anything from his dad. Motherfucker, he's named Hank the Third. He's utilizing the name to build an audience. Of course he's still using something from his dad. Now, that's not me 100% throwing shade on Hank the Third. I don't know his music that well. But, like, that mentality's crazy. It's like this other guy saying that I've done everything myself. Well, I mean, you're talking about being Fanum's cousin every 2 seconds. You're obviously trying to sniff the clout off of his ballsack.
Digital Trap Gem, on the other hand, wants to benefit from Fanum's success without putting in any of the work. He wants to be included in major life decisions, wants money just for being related, and he thinks he deserves credit for Fanum's whole persona. The real lesson here isn't about Fanum being mean to his family. It's about setting healthy boundaries with entitled relatives. Success brings out weird behavior in people, especially family sometimes. But just because someone is your cousin doesn't mean you owe them a piece of your success. Fanum's approach was perfect. Support family who are working, but don't enable people who just want to leech off your success. What do you guys think, though? Do you think Fanum was too...
Yeah, absolutely. This video is based. Make sure to go give 6+1 a sub, bro. That fantastic video. Absolutely based video. It deserves the 63,000 views. I really love this. This guy needs to hit 1K and get monetized and start making that bag, bro. He's putting in the work, obviously. I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to this type of stuff, it just sits so gross to me. It's so disgusting that you see somebody that's successful and you just assume that it's easy, and then you don't put in the same type of work. You don't have the same process. And it just bothers the shit out of me. Like, okay, I get that my editing and my videos aren't as like high end fancy as like some of these guys out there that put in like tons and tons of work into every video. But to maintain the upload schedule that I have worked to maintain on this channel, I have to sacrifice something. And if I sacrifice like all my other videos and all my other stream stuff, and then only focus on making like pristine edited videos every time, then I look at the chance that they fail, and then I don't have this other force of me pushing forward. So you have to make some sacrifices, and my goal one day with this is to build this channel big enough to where I can spend more time on my passion projects, my game videos, and all this other stuff, learn better editing with those. But in order to obtain that, I have to grow to the point that this becomes my full-time thing. And how am I going to do that? By grinding. And I think a lot of people don't understand that mindset, don't understand that, like, that day in and day out grind of making sure that you absolutely, without a doubt, are always putting stuff out there, always on the feed, always have like crispy thumbnails to compete with other people's thumbnails. Make sure that your titles are in the same caliber as other people's titles. It's just about like making sure that you do everything in your power to be successful. But that's all I got on this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Make sure to hit me with a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.